Welcome back, everybody, to the Reverb Lounge. It's Monday night, we're live, and it is NWA Los Angeles Wrestling. I am your host, James Lewis, and what a night of action we've got lined up for you tonight. We will see the beginning of the NWA United States Championship Tournament. We will see the debut of the Machine Brian Cage against the one and only Ricochet. And right now, we will see the debut of the Undisputed Era in the form of Roderick Strong taking on the rookie Ross Von Erich. Ross Von Erich, our rookie from Grand Prairies, Texas, here tonight with his brother Marshall. He's got that youth on his side, and of course he's got that unbreakable grip of the Iron Claw. And here we go, Ross Von Erich making his way to the ring, accompanied by his brother Marshall. Ross has got his work cut out for him here tonight. These boys suffering a loss last week on LAW After Dark to the Killer Elite Squad, looking to redeem his win-loss record here tonight.
Seconds. This place was Armageddon. There was a firefight!
Roderick Strong, the veteran of the Undisputed Era, with 2 decades of experience within this ring, he has certainly forged his own path. Known as the Messiah of the Backbreaker, he can hit it from just about anywhere. Chop down a tree with those chops of his. Spending 13 years in the Ring of Honor promotion, he faced the best that this industry had to offer over the past 2 decades. Picking up wins over the likes of CM Punk, Austin Aries, Michael Elgin, Kevin Steen, and of course, even a man we saw here only last week, Samoa Joe. Von Erich sizing up the competition. What competition it will be. Roderick Strong, no small hurdle. Of course, Roderick looking to pick up a win here tonight himself. So at home in that ring on that mat. You would be hard pushed to find anybody who has clocked more ring time in their careers than this Roderick Strong. And here we go. Roderick trying to open up with a chop. Oh, takes an elbow to the back of the head. Shakes it off, and oh, he connects with it, and another! Oh, lighting up the chest of Ross Von Erich. Backbreaker there. Still in this. Shot to the midsection. Oh! Oh, and the Canadian backbreaker. Oh, but Ross, so quick, gets the quick cover, and no. Roderick, just too much left in the tank. Now Ross catches him by the throat. Oh, and a shot to the midsection lays him out. Roderick went for the body slam. Ross Von Erich. Oh, flapjack into the top rope. Hangs him up. Now Ross laid out. Roderick Strong firing up. Oh, and again. Oh, and a third time, and Ross goes down. Roderick just bullying his opponent here. Oh, foot right to the face. Roderick almost surgical in his approach to this match. No wasted movement. Elbows to the face. Oh, and a big clothesline takes him down. Slips to the outside. Goes up top. Oh! Massive drop kick, but he misses and Ross follows it up with a kick to the midsection. Ross brings him to his feet here. Oh! Big hip toss neck breaker. And now Ross Von Erich firing up. And just knocks him to the outside. Marshall Von Erich standing back. Conspicuous by their absence, the Undisputed Era. Of course, we will see Fish and O'Reilly in action here later tonight. And again, a shot to the midsection lays out Roderick Strong. Ross seems to have an answer for everything Strong has to throw at him here. Wait a minute. Just the leg. And throws him back in the ring. Big overhead belly to belly suplex. Now Roderick. Looking ready. Ross Von Erich in the corner. And oh, big knee to the face. Ross Von Erich right back up and big backbreaker. Ross once again with the roll up. Gets the two. Could have. No, 2 count. But they're getting closer. Roderick goes for that big knee. Comes up just short. Gets him up. And another Canadian backbreaker lays him out. Roderick slips out the back. Catches him under. Oh. Big backbreaker. Double underhook. All of Ross Von Erich's weight up, over, and down across the knee of Roderick Strong. And on another vertical suplex drops him out. Roderick taunting Marshall. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Ross Von Erich rolls the shoulder. I don't know if that was the best idea he ever had. Roderick shoots him off. Big collision. Ross takes control. Roderick with the boot to the face though. Oh god. Sweeps him up into the rack and across the knees. Ross. Oh, Roderick slides through. Gets him in the strong lock. Locks it in. Can Ross get out of this? No. Roderick lets go. Roderick may have been losing his grip there. Didn't get all of it. Scoops him again and locks it in so much deeper. Oh, there is no escaping this. Ross, so much heart, so much pluck, but this is just not his night. And there it is. Roderick Strong placing that knee between the shoulder blades, adding so much more pressure to that hold. The strong lock does it, and the Undisputed Era remains undisputed here. And there we see it, the Undisputed Era successful in their debut outing here. Up next, we have action from the women's division when we see Kacy Catanzaro take on Taynara Conti. Kacy Catanzaro, with that athletic background, former Ninja Warrior USA winner, needs to use that athletic gymnastic ability to negate the size advantage that Taynara Conti will have here tonight. Taynara, of course, a skilled judoka in her home of Brazil. And here we go. Taynara backed by Manny Garcia, the man who dubs himself the Moneymaker. Was less than successful here last week against Alistair Black. We'll see how he fares in a managerial role here. Taynara having some fun here tonight herself. Remains to be seen if she can back that up in the ring, but with her judo background, one has to imagine Kacy could be in for a short night here tonight. Of course, both of these women relatively new to this industry. Both somewhat unproven commodities here. Here comes Kacy Catanzaro. Kacy, of course, standing at 5'0". Used to being the smaller dog in every fight. Such a skilled athlete that she can usually negate the size advantage. We'll see if she can do that here tonight. An archetype of the underdog role, if ever there was one. Kacy Catanzaro can keep her separation and use her athleticism. She very well could walk away with the W here tonight. And here we go, let's find out. Oh! Right off the bat, Taynara using that size advantage. Scoops her up. Oh! Kick right to the face. This one could be over early here. But Kacy has that heart and determination. Not gonna let this opportunity slip her by. Catches her with the crucifix. Drops her across those shoulders. That kick to the midsection. Taynara. Oh, and there's that judo flip. Oh, now raking the eye. That is just unnecessary. Oh, but it fired up Kacy here. Oh! Managed to just deflect that drop kick and drops her with that spine buster. Oh, but catches her on the way up. And another crucifix. Kacy showing that she will not be put away here easy in the early goings. Also Taynara giving up just yet. Throws her off the ropes. Oh, another drop toe hold. Taynara rolls to the outside, and here comes Kacy. Wipes her out. Now Manny Garcia getting right in the face of Kacy Catanzaro. Kacy looking to come out. Oh, catches her all the way around twice and into the barricade. And again, Manny Garcia trying to get Kacy to back off, trying to buy his charge some time to recover here. Oh, Taynara right into those ring steps. Kacy Catanzaro is on fire here. Oh, and Kacy with the shot to the midsection. Taynara takes control once again. Oh, steps over and just delivers that heel to the face. Kacy's right now. Catches her with the armbar. Locks it in. Taynara rolls through, catches her, and flips her off. Oh, and the forearm to the face. Kacy just so resilient. Oh, thrown by the arm. Taynara Conti showing something here tonight. Oh! Snapmare using that rope across the neck. Scoops her, throws her across, catches the arm, and locks in the armbar. See her using her legs across the chest of Kacy there for leverage. It was not enough. Kacy able to reach the rope with her foot. Oh! Taynara just with those strikes to the side of the head. Kacy with the shot, knocks her all the way back to the ropes. Puts her down. Manny is furious at this. And here comes Kacy. Go! Using all of that elevation here. Kacy trying to get the crowd fired up here. Pulls Taynara back to the center of the ring. Goes for the cover. Could that have been enough? On one count. Taynara kicks out. Kacy missed with the clothesline. Taynara coming in from behind. Drops her! Kacy thrown to the corner. Taynara with the double knees right to the chest. But Kacy right back to her feet and Luthez press! The fiery resilience of Kacy Catanzaro. Could it prove to be enough here? Oh, went for the cutter, got shoved off. Oh! Body drop there, using her momentum against her. Oh! Unique reverse DDT-like maneuver there. Taynara Conti lining it up, picking her spot here. Oh, and a massive clothesline. And again. The belly-to-belly drops her to the front. Hooks in the heel hook. You take away the vertical base of Kacy Catanzaro, you may very well finish her. Kacy not allowing that to happen. Oh, throwing Taynara by her hair across the ring. Grabs her back to the center. Could that be enough? No, not even a one count. Taynara is up. She does not look happy. Oh, misses that drop kick. Kacy catches her, brings her around and drops her with the neck breaker. Kacy Catanzaro picking her spot outside the ropes here. Oh, what a vertical leap into a drop kick. Once again, too much left in the tank. Oh, code breaker! Lays her out. Double knees to the face. Oh, but Taynara still too much left in the tank. Close 2 count. Kacy is on the right track here. She has to not get frustrated. And, oh, big front drop kick. Maintain this momentum. Those pinfalls are getting closer. Catches the foot. Oh, again, the size of Taynara wins out and hits her again with a big clothesline here. And Taynara taking it all in. The crowd not on her side here. Moneymaker himself on the outside, losing his mind here. Scoops her up. Spins her out into a face buster. Kacy is laid out here. And we're backed up to the corner. Takes off and big super kick. Wipes out Kacy Catanzaro and now the feet on the ropes for the extra leverage. And that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Taynara Conti picking up the win, but it was not clean. What heart and resiliency shown by Kacy Catanzaro. But tonight was not her night. And now she's right back to having fun. maker may have made the difference here tonight. Opening round contest in the NWA United States Championship Tournament when we see Dominik Dijakovic take on the limitless Keith Lee. Dominik Dijakovic has the height advantage, Keith Lee takes the weight advantage. This one an incredibly even contest. Here we go. Dominik Dijakovic debuting in 2013. Really coming into his own, winning Ring of Honor's top prospect tournament in 2015. Dijakovic has had a long history of being typecast in an enforcer type role for other talent. Looks to really break out on his own here and show what he can do for himself. Standing in at 6'7", he is an absolute giant of a man, deceptively big. Carrying that 270 pounds. But tonight, he will face a man that claims to be limitless and has backed it up. Keith Lee, of course, debuting in 2005. Found himself typecast in that enforcer role in the very early goings of his career.
Keith Lee, the man of the hour, the king of the ring, intelligence and power, the best versus the greatest.
Keith Lee calling himself the man of the hour here. He is the limitless one. Looking to show just what he can do here by winning NWA gold. Seeing Dijakovic is nothing but a roadblock. But ladies and gentlemen, a 6'7", 270 pound man, that is a roadblock. Keith Lee, of course, calls himself limitless because he is capable of athletic feats that a man his size and frame should not be capable of. Pure power, pure athleticism. If you were to build a professional wrestler from the ground up, you would end up with Keith Lee. Inviting the crowd here to bask in his glory. Keith Lee has championship aspirations here in the NWA. We're about to see if he can get past his first roadblock, and here we go. Oh! Dijakovic showing an enthusiastic start, much to his detriment. Keith Lee looking to wrestle a more methodical match, it would seem. Oh, massive overhead belly-to-belly suplex. And once again, just to reiterate, that is a 6'7", 270 pound man. each other out here. Dijakovic throwing Lee to the corner. Oh, the shots to the midsection. Oh, and one to the face. On a massive hip toss. Throws him clear across the ring. And once again, just to reiterate, that is a 320-pound man. And up he goes and down. Massive choke bomb. Can't quite get it done here. Going for it again and up and drops him. This could be a quick night for Keith Lee if Dijakovic keeps this up here. On a series of elbows, just knocking him back across the ring. Keith Lee just eating them here, tries to take off the ropes and just gets the tilt-a-whirl slam for his trouble. Now Dijakovic just walking across him. This is not the way we saw this match playing out, ladies and gentlemen. Now Lee is up and dropped across that knee. Dijakovic sees the opportunity in front of him here. Perhaps feeling that he may have been overlooked by Keith Lee. Just picking him up by the throat. Walking out with a backbreaker. Ladies and gentlemen, he is walking around with a 320-pound man in his arms like a child. Oh, and a massive headbutt. And just like that, the momentum switches here. Lee with the release German suplex. The impact of these maneuvers shaking the ring here, reverberating around the Reverb Lounge. On big flapjack and follows it up with a splash, driving him face first into the mat. Brings him in the hard way. Keith Lee, a decorated champion everywhere he's been. Former WWN champion, former PWG champion. Oh, and a standing moonsault, and that is that impossible athleticism that we talked about earlier. Only good for a 1 count though. Dijakovic, he realizes that opportunities for NWA gold do not come around every day, and that was a massive super kick. Back and forth here. Oh my, oh. Lee again with that incredible athleticism, and what a forearm. Finally putting Dijakovic down. Into the head. Drags him over to the ropes here. Lee now just showing that strength. Oh, and hangs him across that top rope. Lee would do well not to overlook his opponent here. Oh, and a big discus punch puts him right back down. Keith Lee feeling comfortable, and there's the plancha, but no. Dijakovic managing to, oh! Says no. Then again, a massive tilt-a-whirl slam. Keith Lee's lower back. Again. Oh, it takes him right over that top rope. Dijakovic laid out on the outside here. And now Lee following him out. He takes, oh, drops that elbow right across the oh, and whips him right into the steps. battling around the Reverb Lounge here. Got a spotlight on them. Keith Lee wraps him around. Oh, and drops him on those protective mats. Dijakovic laid out. Keith Lee taking it all in here. Keith Lee takes off. Oh, massive clothesline. Lays out Dijakovic. Oh, wait a minute here. The referee throws it out at a 10 count. Lee! The bell is wrong. What? Wait, no. Dijakovic running Keith Lee right into those steps. This one has been thrown out. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not sure what this means for the NWA United States Championship Tournament. But up now, we see tag team action as the tag team of Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, reDRagon, debut representing the Undisputed Era, taking on Scott Dawson, Dash Wilder of the Revival. Here we go, hashtag top guys. Scott Dawson, Dash Wilder. These do an absolute throwback to the 80s style of tag team wrestling, bringing them massive success here in the world of professional wrestling. Of course, these men looking to make a statement here tonight. Everybody looking to pick up wins here in the early goings. Ahead of the introduction of Championship Gold, you've got to imagine that everybody will be looking to be in contention. And their opponents. You've got to imagine that the pressure is on here tonight. Roderick Strong debuting in our opening contest, picking up a win over Ross Von Erich. The task now falls to Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. These two have been a tag team for over 6 years. They've competed with some of the best tag teams in the world. These men employing an MMA hybrid style of wrestling makes them extremely dangerous in there, between those ropes. O'Reilly and Fish, extremely decorated. These are another pair who have been tag team champions everywhere they have gone. Knowing to shock the system here in the NWA. They may just do that if they can keep it as a clean sweep here tonight. And now we see Dash Wilder starting it off with Bobby Fish. Fish straight to the backbreaker. Shades of Roderick Strong there. Big forearm to the face. Oh, and Dash Wilder catches him with the leg, drops him with the drop toe hold. Keeps him on the ground. That is where the Revival likes to keep you. Ribbons that leg around, that knee-braced leg. The Revival laser focused to their offense here. Managing to pick out the weak spot on Bobby Fish and focus on it. Big exploder! Scott Dawson not being afforded that opportunity here. Uses the ropes to springboard him into a big Falcon Arrow. Now the infamous Bobby Fish tags in Kyle O'Reilly. Surgical knee strikes. Oh, but Dawson ducked that one. Kyle pays him back. Kyle takes him to the ground. And there, those shots right to the face. Dawson trying to cover up. I don't know how effective that was. No, right, he drops a knee. Oh, misses with the elbow though. Scott Dawson catches him. Sweeps him up. Big brainbuster. Kyle rolls to the outside. That's rattled him here. Scott Dawson now hooks him again. Looks to bring him in. Massive suplex. Drops him in the center. The Revival can sustain this offense. They just may have it here. Double underhook. Oh! Lays him out with the Tiger Bomb. Dawson scoops him up. Rolls right through. Bringing all of his body weight down across that abdomen and stomach of Kyle O'Reilly. O'Reilly crawling for the tag here. And he gets it. Here comes Bobby Fish and Dash Wilder again. Fish went for that rolling elbow. Catches the leg. Whips him across. Wilder back to his feet. Oh, they connected. Neither man going down. Just back and forth shots here. And Wilder gets him with the big neck breaker. Going for that cover here. Fish back to his feet, he's ready. Here comes Scott, takes him down with a big clothesline. Fish back to his feet and wipes him out. Kyle O'Reilly back on the apron. Scott Dawson rolls him up. 1. No, just a 2 count there. Fish shows Dawson to the corner. Drags him out. Puts him against those ropes. Undisputed Era here would love to keep things undefeated here. Can only do that if they can get over Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder here. Dawson slowly back to his feet. Big drop kick from Bobby Fish lays out Scott Dawson. Plays to the crowd, that may be to his detriment here. Here comes Dash Wilder. Wilder running that foot right through the face of Bobby Fish. The Revival refusing to be overlooked anymore. Oh! Fish cuts him off at the midsection. Locks in that sleeper hold. Dash! Out of desperation just drops down, using his head. Driving him backwards. Scoops him up, big suplex. Now Fish is looking for the tag. Wilder. Laid out. Big boot from Kyle O'Reilly. O'Reilly now getting into it with the referee. And now it's Wilder's turn to make the tag. And here comes Scott Dawson. Dawson shoots him off. Big spinebuster. Now Kyle back to his feet. Kyle takes the legs. Kyle once again with the takedown and the ground and pound. He's accelerating here. Oh, wraps him up with the knee. The technique of Kyle O'Reilly, impeccable. Drives the knee right into the side of the head of Scott Dawson. This one could be academic from here, folks. Oh! And again, there's that surgical striking of Kyle O'Reilly. Oh, and a big kick to the chest again keeps him down. Drops the knee to the face. No. Rolling around, locks in the armbar. Grabs the leg. Putting all that torque on. Oh, and there's Dash Wilder. The boot to Kyle O'Reilly, breaking the hold. O'Reilly taking exception. Big suplex to Dash Wilder, taking him down. This could clear the path to victory here for reDRagon. Oh, the accent smash. Oh, and now once again, Scott Dawson running into the knee of Kyle O'Reilly. O'Reilly controlling Dawson to his corner. Oh! Keeping Dash out of it here. Scott Dawson put up top. Dash Wilder is down. Scott Dawson is out on top, and Kyle O'Reilly grabs him with the double underhook. And big double underhook suplex. Scott Dawson is in trouble here. No, wait, roll up. 1. No, just a good count. Kyle O'Reilly still fresh enough to stay in it. And again, Kyle going back to what he knows. Oh, wait, no. Rolls it into an armbar. Dash Wilder again having to come to the aid of his partner. Just the sleeper. O'Reilly managing to break the hold here. Throws Dawson to the corner. That may have been Scott Dawson's last gasp of hope. Oh, knees from both men. They hook him in a big double suplex. Fish sets him up. Oh, and that soccer-like kick to the back. Throws him back to the corner once again. reDRagon are working here. Big German suplex may change all of that. Scott Dawson staying in it here. Oh, the chop block to the knee. The injured knee of Bobby Fish. And now it's Kyle O'Reilly who has to come for the save. O'Reilly breaking the pin here. Kicking at the knees of Dawson. Oh, and just the flurry of strikes taking him back here. Just washing the face. It's the corner and Scott Dawson just mugged by Kyle O'Reilly. Bobby Fish back to his feet, ready to capitalize. Fish throwing Dawson to the corner. Dawson not allowing that tag. Fish getting the better of him once again, and there he hits it. To the corner here, what are we seeing here? And Enziguri knee strike catches him. Northern Light suplex. Oh, and Bobby Fish able to run interference, securing victory here for the Undisputed Era. And the Undisputed Era with a clean sheet here tonight. Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong each picking up a victory. Could this be a sign of things to come for the Undisputed Era here in NWA Los Angeles Wrestling? now it is time for our main event of the evening as we see the one and only Ricochet taking on the machine, Brian Cage. These men, relatively equal in height but have an polar opposite approach to the game. Ricochet with his focus on the athletic and high-flying side of things. Brian Cage packing muscles on muscles. Strength versus speed in its truest form here, ladies and gentlemen. Ricochet, of course, a true global superstar, managing to set the world on fire with his contests against the likes of Will Ospreay, competing as Prince Puma in the Lucha Underground promotion. But now, he has arrived in the Reverb Lounge. The one, the only Ricochet, forging a bond with the fans here in pro wrestling, the likes of which we have never seen. Ricochet entered in the NWA United States Championship tournament. Will be competing in a couple of weeks. But in the early days of the NWA here, wins and losses are what will set aside what opportunities are afforded. No man wants to be left out of that. Ricochet getting the crowd going here. The Reverb Lounge is ready for this one. Ricochet capable of athletic feats that no human being should be capable of. But he faces a mountain of a man here tonight. Here we go. The machine, Brian Cage. A man who has muscles in a place that most people don't have places. Taking it all in here. Sizing up the Reverb Lounge. Brian Cage could be a massive deal here for Los Angeles wrestling and the NWA as a whole. Looking to forge that path here tonight. But to do that, he will have to step through Ricochet. One has to imagine that if Ricochet can stay 2 steps ahead and use that athleticism, that he may have the edge. But if he slows down enough for Brian Cage to catch him, that could be all she wrote. Cage patrolling around that ring. That is his territory. He calls himself a machine, and it is hard to argue with. They do not make people that look like this. This man is freakishly strong. But it is important to note that he has spent time in Mexico and has competed against some of the world's best luchadors. Which you've got to imagine gives him something of a preparation for Ricochet here. And there we see it, Ricochet looking to duck under, gets caught. Scooped up and dropped down on the side. Big impact from Brian Cage here in the early goings. Could be looking to make it a quick one. What a statement that would be with Ricochet refusing to lay down and die. Oh. Ricochet's strikes barely registering until that drop kick takes him down. Oh, and a big super kick follows it up. Ricochet. Big dragon attack takes him down. That could be it here, but no. Again. Every competitor that steps into the ring here knows. Oh! Shoves him off of the turnbuckle and drops the boot to the face. Oh, Cage with these chops. Looking for that massive knee. That could have been a knockout blow. No! Ricochet just drops Cage backwards on his head. Cage kicks out here. Ricochet thus far. Oh! Big uppercut there. Ricochet able to stay ahead. If he can maintain this momentum, he just pick up a victory here tonight. Oh, and the big Meteora! Those knees to the face take down Cage. Cage laid out on his back here. Ricochet able to create that separation. Boom! Cage moves out of the way. Ricochet just flat hits the ring. Cage slamming Ricochet down on his front once again. Oh, and it's only good for a 2 count. Brian Cage capable of just slamming Ricochet from anywhere in any position. Ricochet needs to avoid that if he wishes to win here tonight. But again, Cage gets him up, drops him off to the side. Cage drops him with the armbar. Pitching it in, not known for his proficiency at submissions, but Ricochet, certainly known for these superhuman feats of athleticism. Again, Ricochet takes him over. Pace quickens here as Ricochet steps off and takes him out. Ricochet diving all the way out to the front row there, flattening Brian Cage en route. And again, Ricochet managing to keep that separation. Cage needs... Oh, big super kick! Cage back to his feet. Oh, and again with those big chops laying him out. Oh! Again, flat on his face. Ricochet. This is not his first rodeo. Knows how to weather the storm here. Catches that leg, folding him up like a pretzel. Cage with that strength. He's able to push him off all the way to the corner there. Catches him in a front face lock. Hits the uppercut to the corner. Follows it in with a big chop. Cage drops him flat and pulls him out by the heels. Drops him in a powerbomb like move. And they go for a 2 count though. Now Cage has to be starting to wonder, what does he have to do to break Ricochet here? Oh. Ricochet firing back and again with a super kick. Ricochet refusing to stay down here. Just the shots. A victory in the main event here would be massive for either man as they look to move towards title contention here. Ricochet, springboard drop kick. Brian Cage dropped to the outside. Ricochet just hitting and moving, and again springboards to the outside, taking down Brian Cage, making it look easy, and drops an elbow. Ricochet heading up top here. This could be dangerous, and changing direction mid-air, connects with the drop kick, taking out Brian Cage. Oh, and a boot to the face, and springboards in with the neck breaker. Brian Cage could be in trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. Ricochet to the outside as Cage comes in, catches him with the punch to the back of the head, and again a springboard drop kick. Ricochet is on fire here. Could be closing in on victory here. Heads up top, could he hit that 630? And wait a minute, what? That is the music of this man, Machine Gun Carl Anderson, scheduled to be Ricochet's opponent in the NWA United States Championship Tournament. But he is not meant to be here right now, and Ricochet has taken his eyes off the prize here. Brian Cage back to his feet, refusing to take advantage of the distraction. but Ricochet's head may be elsewhere here. Cage hits the snapmare and a shot to the back. Ricochet needs to focus on Brian Cage. He cannot allow the distraction from Carl Anderson here to... The momentum has completely shifted. There's a big discus clothesline. Folds up Ricochet, inside out. Brian Cage is fired up. Up to the middle rope here, and oh god, oh! The elevation on that, all coming down on the lower back of Ricochet. The distraction from Carl Anderson, just enough to take him out of the game here. Scoops him up and drops him in the drill claw. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, and 3. Brian Cage has picked up the victory here. Brian Cage looking for title opportunities here in the NWA, and wins like that will afford just that. But the story here is Carl Anderson distracting Ricochet and allowing this to happen. There may be hell to pay for him yet. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here in the Reverb Lounge. This has been NWA Los Angeles Wrestling. Join us Friday night for a recap on LAW After Dark. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.